Come hang out with Tazwhole, talking about Twitch things. He'll ask you questions about anything and everything. But don't mess with his begging, or you'll end up in a sling. Hey guys, welcome to TSI. You know what TSI is? Well, you know what, guys? If you come here for the first time, you know what? You guys are asking yourself, what is TSI? Well, TSI, what it is Twitch Sings interviews. No, I'm saying this. I'm not, no words in mean. I'm not trying to make you guys sound stupid. No, I'm saying it to myself because I'm going to probably binge watch this video just to remind myself because I don't learn too fast. I'll say this, that kids, you're out there and you're bad at math and you can never hold on to something. Don't worry, guys. Just keep on trying. You'll get there soon. Come on. I'm proof of it. Anyways, so guys, this is the show that we talk to people on Twitch Sings and talk to them about Twitch Sings and find out what is it about. Well, you know what? I keep on doing these episodes, so I keep on having to reminding myself. So I'll say this, guys. Without further ado, here is my awesome guest, SuitandTieGames. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Cheers, everybody out there in Dreamland.
Nice. So I'm gonna say, like, where are you coming from, man?
Where am I?
Yeah, where are you?
I am in Anchorage, Alaska, born and raised. Which puts us, is it 4 or 5 hours difference? I don't even know anymore.
Oh, 5. Yeah, Ontario. Yes, guys, I'm Canadian. Yeah, see the hat. Anyways, no, I'll say Ontario. You know, it's like I think 5 hours.
It's 6 o'clock right here for me. So
10. It's 10. I think it's 4 hours.
All right, so 4 hours. 4 hours. That's fine. But yeah. Thanks for having me on. It's a pleasure. We've been teasing this for a little while.
Yeah. It's kind of like
talking about.
we were having the whole end game relationship between Iron Man and like Captain America. We're like, yeah, guys, we know each other, but we just don't talk. Yeah, that's right. It's like,
well, I get it on when I stream. It's usually about 8 o'clock my time, which would put it, at least midnight for you. Yeah, I understand.
Right, but I'm gonna say so my awesome viewers out there are thinking, what is Twitch Sings? Well, explain what Twitch Sings is. Like, explain in your own words.
Sure. So Twitch Sings is a free online karaoke platform that's sort of akin to the old like Karaoke Revolution games. It's karaoke, like you do. You got your words, my Siri just went off.
I have that problem all the time with Google. Like, Google, shut up, stop listening to me.
I'm like in the middle of a thing, and she's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know where the nearest source of butt plugs are. I'm like, Siri, I definitely didn't say that today.
Oh.
No, but anyway, so it's a free online karaoke platform. You got your words, you got the music, with maybe a little bit of backing vocals, and there's a bar to help you get your notes right. But it's really great. Not only is it free, but it comes with a lovely community aspect where you can get into parties with people and sing with each other. It's actually how Taz and I met. They've got a good cross section of music, so there's pretty much something for everybody there on the platform. You can do fun duets, and if you're a streamer, there's some fun interactions that you can do with people who are watching you. Like, they can applaud and have you do challenges and stuff like that, and vote on songs for you to do, and all kinds of fun stuff. It's highly recommended by me, my seal of approval.
Okay, now here's my question. Okay,
Sure.
Now, exactly, you don't need to have a camera. There's a lot of people worry about that. They usually get on, they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. But no, what do you need?
The only thing that you need is a computer, but unfortunately, you can't do Twitch things over the phone. That's something that
I wish they came out with mobile.
Yeah, actually, that would be a great way to expand Twitch things community. But you need a computer that's capable of doing things online. Not You don't have to be a streamer to play this game. You don't need to be some big personality. You don't even need to be a good singer. It's fine. The only thing functionally that you need is some sort of a microphone. Although a lot of, if you can use a webcam mic or a headset, gaming headset mic. You It's a very kind of low tech game. You don't need that much. And if you're shy about singing, you don't, like he said, you don't need a webcam or anything like that.
You don't
There's
need a
actually,
stream.
yeah, there's actually quick button changes there in the interface where you can turn on and off your camera. Some people just don't like showing their faces, and that's totally fine.
It's totally fine.
Yeah. But I'd say the only actual requirement that you really need is a computer and a desire to sing and have fun.
The willingness to
Honestly.
learn things.
Yep.
I found that like from this game, and I found a lot of songs that are sung on this game. You know what? I actually listened to the actual song on the radio, and I'm like, "Hey, I know that song. I know this song. I know this song."
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Oh my god!" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I know the song. I know this. I know stuff."
That's one of the great things about karaoke in general is you're listening to your playlist in the shower or something like that, and it'll pop across a song that you haven't heard in a long time. You're like, oh yeah, I totally do know this song. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I could potentially sing this song. Yeah, it happens all the time in the parties where Taz will sing a song and be like, oh yeah, haven't heard that song in a long time. Let me put that on my list. I want to sing that song. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna say so. What song or what genre would you like added to Twitch Sings? And they haven't added. Yes, devs, you listen up on this one. But I meant this. But seriously, like, what would you want on there?
So if you're asking what my initial go-to for music that they just need to add, like it's an open hole there. They don't have any Journey on Twitch Sings, which for some people you're just shut this episode off right now.
Don't give them any ideas.
No.
They'll do it. They'll do it. They'll do it.
Trust me. Watch us to completion. It's worth it.
But, you were told by a community leader.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, me. No, so there's no Journey, there's no Eagles, there's no Bon Jovi. I'm a big fan of classic rock and 80s music, and while there is, like I said, there is a good cross section, there are some glaring things. I don't think that there's ever been anybody who got onto the platform and didn't go, wait, they don't have fill in the blank. Well, that sucks. Yeah.
Unless you're really like particular about music and you're a music snob, I'll say this. Like, I know that there are those. I'll say that I'm a music snob, but I'll say this. Like, I know there's a lot of songs that they don't have that I like, but I'll say this. I'm just a music snob. I'll say that. But I'll say this. Everyone to their own taste or whatnot. I'll say this, but they do have a little bit of everything. They do toss everything like a salad, pretty much. You don't know what the hell you're gonna get, but it's gonna be good.
Well, I think that almost everybody on there, unless you've got a very particular, like if you really want, punk, you're probably not going to find a whole lot of punk. You'll find a couple of things here and there, but there are some genres that are kind of
Come on, I want them to actually have like "I Am the Antichrist" by freaking like Sex Pistols. I am the Antichrist.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, you know what? I really wish they had some techno in there. Things that don't have words.
Anything by Saya?
They have Chandelier. They have Chandelier on there.
Oh. They also have to have Gangnam Style. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious.
Okay, all right. I don't think they have Gangnam Style. No.
I don't think half the people would be able to pronounce what the fuck they're saying unless they're from Korea. Unless they're from Korea.
It is. Yeah, it's Korean. Now there's about 3,500 songs on Twitch Sings, which for for people who are familiar with your local karaoke shows isn't necessarily a lot. But the game has only been out for maybe a year and a half at most. No, in fact, like a year and 2 months because a little while ago they celebrated their birthday. Um, yeah, so the game's only been out for a year and they're constantly updating. In fact, they updated and put in like 57 new songs just the other day, like a week ago. And there's every once in a while you'll get on and there'll be 2 3 new songs in the featured songs, and they do things based on holidays too. For instance, for April Fool's Day we got the Troll song and the song that never ends.
Sorry, every
And
time I
that,
hear the Chorolo song, that reminds me of
yeah.
that like a meme with freaking like Saruman or whatnot from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
singing
No, I
that
love
song, and he's like,
it.
shut him up, and they shoot him in the air, and he falls off. He
Yeah.
falls off the tower and stuff.
Yeah.
He's still singing
Yeah.
in the air. He's flipping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure that there's going to be there's obviously going to be tons of updates, and they do a pretty good job of constantly bringing in new music. One big glaring hole that's in there, I've talked about this ad nauseum, but they've got a really good cross section of musicals and Disney songs and stuff like that. One musical that they don't have in there, Rocky Horror. There's no Rocky Horror.
I was gonna say Repo.
Yeah. Actually, I think there is a Repo song in there. I think.
Is there? I'll actually look.
I think there might be a Repo song in there. But they have like Hedwig and the Angry Inch in there, and it's like, okay, cool. They've got Dear Evan Johnson. That's cool. They've got Book of Mormon in there. Also great.
Yes, Book of Mormon is freaking amazing.
But they don't have Rocky Horror. Now I know that this is a lot of it is because they
licensing issues and also issues with like within. It's not like they haven't tried. It's more like a
I'm sure it's all in the
licensing thing.
Well, see. Here's my thought on it. Twitch Sings is owned by Amazon.
Yep.
Twitch is an Amazon company, and Amazon has all of the money. And so I'm sure if they wanted to, that they could just buy the rights and put the songs out there. But they also do their own covers of the song. So as soon as they buy the music, their bands get together and produce the song, which is why it takes a little time for songs to become available and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there is actually a great Discord server for Twitch Sings where you can go in there and suggest songs, and then that gives them an idea. I believe both Taz and I are part of that community there.
Yeah.
But that gives us direct input. So I'm sure I'm not the first person to post on there that they need to have some Journey.
Trust me, there's always as many people pissed off about Journey as there is Linkin Park. Come on.
Oh yeah, no Linkin Park. Tons of people. I'm sure. Yeah. Anyway,
but I think that would be really cool. Not just to freaking segue off from this. I'll say this. I think that they would be really smart to release that song in the end or whatnot. They'd be smart to release it the same on Chester Remington's birthday or when he died.
I'd do birthday. I wouldn't call attention to the day that he died.
No, I say his birthday. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh no, that'd be great.
Listen up, devs. I'm giving you good ideas. No, I'm gonna say if you had creative control over Twitch Sings, trust me, I know Amazon, he doesn't. But I'm saying this, if you can make
Amazon?
No, if I did, I'd be in quarantine. Come on, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Now, what? So I'll say this. Now, if you could change something to make Twitch Sings better, what would you like to change? Devs, you listen up to this shit.
Yeah, listen to me, devs. So aside from put on all the music that I like, I'd say the fun interactive stuff that you can do as a streamer when you're just playing the game isn't available in the party system. And so if I were to make a single change, I would use the interactive overlay within for streamers within the party chat, because I think that not only I think that makes it kind of a drag for people watching, because they can't interact with their favorite streamer. Um, and heck, that's fun for that's fun for the streamer too. They're in a party, but now they have to talk like a pirate. You know,
Arr.
and then when they're done with the song, people can laugh and have a good time. I mean, that's the whole part of a party, right?
Come on,
Uh,
if you can't be Johnny Depp and go to like hospitals and stuff like that, and then talk like a pirate, it's
oh
you
yeah.
can sing like one on Twitch Sings.
Oh, Taz, you're already halfway to pirate,
Oh
so
yes. Cheers. Anyways, but I'll say, okay, now if I was a new person on Twitch,
yep.
what advice do you have for me?
So just a new person on Twitch sings.
Twitch Sings. If I was start singing and I was playing Twitch Sings.
Sure,
And
sure.
yes, guys, it is free. It is free.
It is absolutely
Look it up
free.
on Google. It is free. I'll say this. What advice do you have for me?
Yeah. So you're brand new into Twitch Sings. Take an hour or two and really go through their song selection and build up your favorites list. That way, every time you go, you're not, sifting through sand to find the gem that you want. You do that all in one go, and then you have a favorites list of 100 songs or something like that you can go to all the time. And then, secondly, I'd say dip into the party program that's on there. Uh, I mean, it's fun just doing it there by yourself, but it's karaoke is a fun group activity too. And one thing that I can say is that the Twitch Sings community is actually really, really great, and very supportive, and especially for people who are a little bit nervous potentially about singing. Like we said, you don't have to have good equipment. You don't even have to have a camera or anything like that. Um, uh, the platform lends itself to the not only the most bold, the most out there people, but people just starting to get into singing. Um, so just get out there and guys, just make sure you're having fun, because if you're not having fun while you're singing, I think you're doing it wrong.
Now, I'll say this, guys, just to give my word of advice, I'll say this,
Sure.
guys. Um, if you guys are just starting out on Twitch Sings, I know it's kind of daunting, like, when you're just doing solos by yourself and then halfway through the song, you're like, I screwed up, you know what? I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna stop. But guys, you really should get into parties, do duets first, because the fact is you talk to more people and you get to see the songs everyone likes to sing or whatnot,
Mhm.
and you also get to meet people. And the fact is, even by doing duets, you can do a duet if you get do a duet, a half of a duet up, and then sing with another person. And if you get that done up, you make sure you do that other person that just sang or sang with you. You make sure that you do a duet with them, like one of their open duets.
Yep.
And that's a great
Yeah.
way how to meet people.
Not only is that a really great way of meeting with people, but I've had people come in, and that's the first thing that they do is they sing one of my duets. Because a lot of people just have it as common courtesy of I'm going to sing with somebody there in the party first. Some people don't do it, and I don't take it as a slight when they don't. But
Eh,
yeah,
yeah.
just have fun, be polite, uh, and and pro tip: if you're old enough, drink.
Oh yes, but this is the quarantine is done. I'll say this, guys. The reason why we have Twitch things now is I know we had the bars closed down. Like I'm not sure right now, mind you, in my area they're still closed. But I'll say this: you can actually stay home. You can just drink and stay home and do karaoke. But
It's
guys,
cheaper to
don't
drink at
drink
home.
and drive. Don't drink and drive. Well, I'll say that, okay? But I'll
Well,
say
yeah.
this: I'm gonna play a lot of Twitch things. Twitch things, I tell you.
Oh yeah. No, I've been streaming almost exclusively Twitch things, because it's a great vehicle for if depending on what your aspirations are on Twitch, it's actually a really great way of getting affiliate. because you are getting out there in parties with people, and there's a really quick follow button that you can go to for people, so you can jump into a party and then immediately get 5 follows just because they're brand new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing that I would say is that if you're in a party, make sure you're following everybody in that party.
Yeah.
Because they'll follow you.
Yeah. And yeah, so I'll also say, so that's all the time we have for today. But thank you, SuitandTieGames, for being on the show, man.
It's my pleasure, and cheers.
I wish I had more water. I'd say cheers, but I don't apparently at this time. But I'll say this. Yes, okay, that's all the time for that I have for today. But yes, guys, do check down in the description below. You'll definitely find SuitandTieGames. Stop by his channel. You know what? You might be singing with him. And also, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. Get a little close here. Okay, now all my guests on the show, like if you type their ID name, their name, like I put in the description their ID name as well. But one thing is, you type their name and type it in the player section on Twitch Sings. You could sing with them all. And I've interviewed a lot of people, so yeah, you get to meet people, get some friends, network a little bit. But I'll say this, guys. Please leave me a like. And you know what, guys? And if you love this content and you want to hear some more, hey, come on, subscribe and stay up. And I'll say this, watch by every end of the week by Sunday. And you know what? There's going to be 4 episodes that are going to be posted throughout the week. You don't know. I'll say, I get around to them, but I'll say I try to keep 4 posted every week. But I'll say this, guys. Hey, stay up to date because you get to meet more awesome people. And you know what, guys? Hey, you might be on. Hey, and you might be on the show too. You just got harassed me. Just kidding, guys. So guys, do look down the description below. Do check out my friend SuitandTieGames. Do check him out. He got some awesome content. Not just Twitch things. He has some gaming too that I'm aware of. But yes, guys, please leave me a like because I like bacon. You like bacon. We all like bacon. Now,
I like bacon.
Yes, but PETA, you don't like bacon. And I'll have to say this. Step off because you know what? I'm Canadian and I love my bacon. And my ex knows this. I'm not me without my bacon. And trust me, that's why she's my ex. Just kidding. Anyways, she's probably getting a tingle up her spine right now, and she's probably like, "Honey, you're not even pretty to wake up to begin with in the morning." And you know what, gentlemen, if you're with a significant other, they're always right. Yes, they're always right, and you'll stay away from the couch. Anyways, guys, so please, trust me, that's why she's my ex. Anyways, just kidding, guys. So I'll say this, guys. Please stay up to date, and I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. So, and if you guys are listening on Spotify, you guys are awesome too, guys. Thank you so much. I actually applaud you. Thank you for stopping by. So I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. See ya, guys!
See you later, buddies. We'll catch you on the next show. Drop a note in the comments. Tell us a singer you know. Taz, he just might interview them and help their channel grow.